Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Zero to Abundance channel. I am so glad you're here today, because I've got a word for you that I truly believe will ignite your spirit. Today, we're talking about something incredibly important, something that many of us face, especially when we're chasing big dreams and living with a big vision. Let's talk on this topic today, before you quit. Your breakthrough is being built in silence. Now, I know that phrase might hit differently for some of you. Maybe you're feeling it right now. We've all been there, haven't we? That point in the journey where it just feels like nothing is moving forward. It's funny. Sometimes the most painful part of our journey isn't the beginning, when we're full of excitement. Or even the end, when we see the finish line. No, often it's that long, drawn-out, seemingly uneventful middle. That stage where you've started with so much passion, you've prayed with all your heart, you've put in the work, you've given your absolute best, day in and day out, but honestly, nothing seems to be moving. It's like hitting a wall, or worse, being stuck in quicksand. You look around you, don't you? You see others seemingly soaring, achieving their goals, celebrating their wins, and it feels like they're miles ahead of you. And in those moments, a whisper of doubt creeps in. Did God forget me? You might wonder. Am I doing something wrong? Is this even meant for me? If that's you, if you're nodding along right now, I came to tell you today, with every fiber of my being, you are not forgotten. Let me say that again, louder for the people in the back, you are not forgotten. That little stage, that quiet season, that period where nothing seems to be happening on the surface. That is not the end of your story. Absolutely not. In fact, it's quite the opposite. This isn't a dead end, it's the proving ground for your greatness. This is where champions are forged. Think about it, every single great destiny. Every monumental achievement, every story of triumph you've ever heard. It all begins small. Before the palace, there was a pit for Joseph. Remember that. He was thrown in, forgotten, seemingly abandoned. Before the throne, David was out in the fields, tending sheep, forgotten by his family, ignored by the prophet Samuel initially, unseen by the world, but seen by God. And before Jesus performed his first miracle, before he began his public ministry, he was simply the carpenter's son, living a quiet life in Nazareth, learning, growing, preparing. So please, I beg you, don't despise your small beginnings. Don't look down on the quiet, seemingly insignificant season you're in. You see, God never, ever wastes a process. Never. That small stage you're navigating right now, the one that feels like a struggle, is not a punishment. It is undeniably preparation. It's His divine blueprint unfolding. He's teaching you faith when you have nothing, when you have to rely solely on Him and His promises, so that when you have everything, when abundance flows, you'll remain humble, grounded. And remember where it all came from. He's building consistency in you when absolutely nobody is watching, when nobody is clapping for you, so that when the crowd finally comes, when the spotlight shines, you'll stand strong, unshaken, and ready. Listen closely, because this is crucial, that little stage, that quiet season, that seemingly unproductive period. This is where you learn the habits that will sustain you on the big stage. This is where you develop the discipline, the focus, the prayer life, the patience, and the unwavering trust that you'll need when things get bigger, when the pressure mounts, when the stakes are higher. Because let's be real, success without process, without that foundational period of growth, often leads to pride. And pride, as we know, leads to downfall. We've seen it time and time again. God is too wise, too loving, to let you skip the crucial steps that build your character and resilience. You might feel right now like absolutely nothing is working. You're pouring your heart into it, but the results just aren't showing up. But sometimes, and this is a profound truth, sometimes God hides your progress so you don't quit too early. Think about a seed, a tiny seed planted in the ground. It grows downward first, doesn't it? It establishes deep roots, out of sight, in the dark, before it ever pushes upward, before you see any visible growth. If you were to dig up that seed too soon, impatient for a sprout, you would kill what could have been a magnificent tree, what could have been a forest. That small stage you're in? That's your root season. It's not visible, no, but it is absolutely necessary. You are building something that will last, something profound and enduring. That business idea that looks like it's failing right now. Don't abandon it. Keep refining it, keep learning, keep iterating. That dream that seems endlessly delayed, pushing you to the brink of despair, keep nurturing it, keep believing, keep speaking life into it. That content you're creating, that art you're making, that message you're sharing, and it feels like no one is watching, no one is engaging yet. Keep posting. Keep creating. Keep sharing. You are not wasting your time. You are being planted. You are establishing those deep, invisible roots that will one day support massive growth. And it's in that little stage, that season of quiet work, that God checks your motives. This is where your true character is revealed. Will you still serve if no one is watching? Will you still believe when the doors don't open immediately or when they seem to slam shut? Will you still be faithful, consistent, and committed when it looks like you're forgotten, when the world seems to have moved on without you? If you can stay faithful in the little things, in the unseen, in the quiet, then He will trust you with much. It's right there in Luke 16:10, a powerful promise. He who is faithful in little will be faithful in much. This isn't just a nice saying, it's a blueprint for spiritual and practical success. So, please don't quit in that stage. Don't throw in the towel when the breakthrough feels distant. Your consistency, your unwavering faith, your perseverance through the quiet moments, that's precisely what turns small beginnings into great, impactful, unforgettable endings. You may not see it yet, the full scope of what's happening, but trust me, something profound is growing in the dark. It's like a butterfly. It must struggle to break free from its cocoon. That struggle isn't a punishment, it's what strengthens its wings, preparing it for flight. Your current struggle, your quiet preparation, your unseen efforts, that's what's giving you the wings you'll need to soar. One day, and mark my words, one day the very same people who overlooked you, who didn't see your potential, who doubted your journey, they will look up to you. The very same stage that seemed too small, too insignificant, too quiet, will become your testimony platform, a place where you share your incredible story of perseverance and triumph. So hold on. Don't let go. You are not behind. You are precisely where you need to be. You are in process. You are not losing. You are learning invaluable lessons, building an unshakable foundation. You are not forgotten. You are being formed carefully and wonderfully by the Master Creator. Don't give up in your little stage. Your time is coming. Stay faithful, stay consistent, stay believing, because your silent season is exactly where God is shaping your loud, undeniable victory. If this message spoke to your heart today, if it resonated with something you're going through, please don't just scroll past. Do me a favor, share it with someone you know who's about to give up. Someone who needs to hear this encouragement right now. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to Zero to Abundance for more empowering content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Remember, greatness is not built in the spotlight, it's built in silence. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.